Howdy everyone, and welcome to the final episode of the Somnium Files.
Maybe.
Possibly.
We don't know. You do. You have the advantage. You know if this is the last episode or not, because if it is, we'll put finale in the title. I don't like how much power you have over me. I think I'll just cut this whole thing right now.
No, David, stop! Think of the children!
Whose children, exactly?
Iris, Mizuki, and Ota.
Well, okay, but I think you have a fundamental fact wrong in what you said.
Speaking of fundamentally wrong, we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm the Opinionator!
And I'm We Squared.
One little point before we go on, because we've caught up with almost all the information. So the sync that happened between Saito and Hayato in Rohan's body failed. Why did it fail? Now, maybe it doesn't even matter why it failed, and that's okay.
Could be because it was the prototype?
It could be because both people involved in that sync had a heavy physical brain impairment. Just think that's an interesting point.
Yeah, might not come up. It's not really important. The fact is it did happen.
It'd be nice to know, but it's not necessary, yeah. Speaking of unnecessary, we're the Bittersweet. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'll stop.
I feel like we're in a rut. 1 year later, I was called into the control room. Pewter had something to show me. Aiba.
The official title is AI Ball.
So we've almost caught up to the beginning, or we have caught up to the beginning of Kaname Date's memories.
Yes.
However, just because we find out everything about the past doesn't mean that we've beaten Saito and saved Iris and Hitomi, because we have not. We still have this to do.
You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up?
Apparently so, yes.
I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
This is the perfect time for this. What's that mannequin over there?
Help me.
It's Reika. Okay, seriously, I love this game. We're in the very end section in the climax. It's fantastic. Love it to death. I don't require input, for goodness sake. There's no reason for this to have been put in the game in this way. Why?
What is this adding?
This is adding nothing.
This is only taking away.
I suppose it's to be like, you're not asleep, right? Uchikoshi made visual novels. You put them on autoplay for a good experience. In fact, there's even an autoplay option right here. You see it on the bottom right? It'd be different if this scene had something to it. The only reason I can think of that you would have this moment to, like, you yourself put in interaction in the game is because that's supposed to be good. Like, you're supposed to want to physically move and make things happen yourself, even though this game is a visual novel. Yes, there's lots of interaction you do, and all of the other stuff is fine, but at super tense moments, you don't put this in. Now, it's true. It's true. We don't have to go and look at everything. But why are we given the option to? I'd feel like I had to, or we might miss something. And in the past, there were lots of really great gags that we got like that. But what is the purpose of it now?
There isn't.
There is no positive reason for stopping like this. Even if we do have to stop like this, and you want the players to go and hit the button and select the question select a question to ask, which I mean I don't really think is that important, but I'm not the normal member of the audience or whatever. Okay, that's fine. But then why is there all that other junk to look at? You see, you don't have to have that available in the game in these scenes. You can just have the person you're talking to available. It was positively put in. What, is it a remnant of like the game engine and how that was programmed? Why would you leave that in? I'm seriously really angry about this. There is no good reason to put it in, okay? I have complained. Again, this game is great.
Yeah.
And nobody twisted our arm to make us look at everything in all these scenes. It's true. But in all the serious scenes, you always get the chance to go and look at all this stuff, and there's never a reason to do it. Why is it there? If it's useless and meaningless, For it to be in the game is a mistake. You don't put things in game design theory explicitly for them to be meaningless. You have to positively fill each of these little boxes, like the addresses, with the text to look at. What does it achieve? Okay, I'm done, but I got that out of my system.
Now that Damon feels the way that Saito lurks.
That is what happened, isn't it? So what do you think? Do you want to attack him first?
Oh no. Let's keep him talking as long as possible. Right after I save. I don't know why I'm asking this, but what was Falco's real name?
You would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember?
I bet he gets really angry when Hayato asks him questions that Hayato should know the answer to. This appears to have happened at several key points in his life.
You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine, a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll, departments would fold, there would be shameful suicides. So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89. Fitting for a man with no name.
What happened to Rohan after the personality exchange?
Stop right there!
Six years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders.
And so was Rohan, kind of, so...
The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. A serial killer.
Right.
Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned.
What? You're one to talk?
You deserved far worse.
Oh yeah?
Consider yourself lucky.
What happened after we exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece.
Ugh.
But that error did allow me to escape prison.
He wasn't mentally capable, so prison isn't what he received.
No!
See.
Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However...
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
Which, in fact, is true.
Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Right. I've got all the information I need. Perish.
Let's fight. Yeah, this is not gonna work.
Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move.
Nah, man. He's got a stimulant. You've got a sedative. It ain't happening.
I ignored the logical voice in my head and tried to sweep Saito's feet. But then... Oh.
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter.
Oh, but you'll allow him to choose the former?
It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching.
You are a psychopath.
Yeah, literally.
So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1,
To who?
2,
Billy!
3.
That face.
Yeah!
I
wait!
will be damned.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh!
Damn.
Momo to the rescue!
That was awesome!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I hope he's alright. And I have to take a second to complain. Not about what just happened, which was freaking awesome! That was super fast. The other action scenes outside of the shootout at the factory, well, were all super slow. Grr. Grr! Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
And he got told!
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah, someone called Aiba told me about
Yeah! Good job, Aiba!
Iva's the best!
it. It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
She must have transmitted everything, so he knows about the swapping.
Aiba.
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
In Saito's left eye socket.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Moma's too goofy to die, like off-screen, bleeding to death. So I'm not worried about him. I mean, also, Aiba is still being deleted by Pewter? Why is Pewter doing that? Is it really just the order of the higher-ups? Is that it? Maybe he's not deleting her.
Maybe it isn't him.
It's either not Pewter or he's not actually deleting her.
You suggesting maybe Pewter got swapped?
No.
Okay. Or
No.
like someone other than Pewter is doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why Pewter would be deleting Aiba now that we've got all the information.
Okay. So either the person actually issuing the commands to deleting Aiba isn't Pewter,
Right.
or what Pewter is doing isn't deleting Aiba, but she thinks it is.
Or Pewter is bowing to pressure from higher-ups and doing it. But that just doesn't seem right given what we know now.
What's wrong?
Sorry, but the bastard got me. Take this.
Yes, please.
Dude, you
Do
saved
it.
the day. That is a badge of honor. You can't die. It wouldn't be right.
Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito.
I approve of rifle.
Iris!
Date, do you like
And
fireworks?
Saito calls him Date.
I love them.
I like the FPS feel.
A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos.
Well, do you think you can shoot him? You do get one shot.
It depends on if I can look down the crosshairs or not. His aim's kind of jittery.
Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get him in my sights. And I can't get any help from Aiba.
Or can you?
Blooming, scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it?
I mean, he could call out 41205 and tell a lie.
Yeah.
A unique moment that you can never revisit.
Pretty sure that's what's going to happen, actually. That he's going to self-destruct her, because again, it was set up and they spent a long time with it. But also, what we were just saying about Pewter deleting Aiba, it would be one of those nice happy endings that Pewter wasn't deleting Aiba, but was doing something.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't actually done anything but help Date along. It didn't appear that way, but now we know that that is the case. So.
Yeah. He could be transferring her data to a portable
Yeah, maybe like...
and removing it from the original cloud.
Yeah, like
backing her up.
Cut and paste.
Yeah.
So there is the cut going on.
So from her perspective, it does look like she's being deleted.
Because she can't access like a portable drive or something until she can.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen, don't you think?
I think so. I really hope so. I want to believe in Pewter.
That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
If you were in better shape, maybe you could straight up take the shot.
Right.
If he knew he could make the shot, then it'd probably be worth it. But look at this. No, it ain't happening.
Yeah, no, his aim's way too jittery.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen.
Now, Saito, you do understand that the instant you kill her, I am gunning your sorry ass down.
Yeah.
Because that is the only thing keeping me from shooting you right now. Sure, you'll kill her, and that's gonna suck. But guess what, Chuckles? You're next.
Well, now about that, for one, it may be worth it. Well, if I'm going to die, I'm going to make sure that you're hurt.
Yeah.
But also, really? He shoots Iris and then overpowers the sedated man. If he's confident he can do it, and maybe he can.
The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood.
See, I'd much rather be talking about what we were talking about, different escape options and ways to defeat Saito or Saito's own plan or your threatening rage, rather than listening to garbage like this. I mean, It's just like wah, 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 in one ear, out the other. Don't care to listen to a psychopath. His words have no value anyway.
Or a Saitopath, if you will.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
I've tried to take this seriously, Damon. You're not helping.
Twirl mustache violently.
Damn it. What do I do? What do I do?
Toy!
Yeah! Oh!
And she even hit the
Mizuki.
right guy.
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
God, you're gonna kill him!
Tessa! I'm here to help!
Hell yeah!
No, don't knock him closer to the gun!
Wait, Mizuki!
Oh.
She's still just a kid, huh?
Yeah!
Eat this! You piece of crap!
How's that stimulant working for you?
Bam! Ah!
Die!
Shoryuken! Eat that! Punk! Way better than blowing up Aiba.
Yeah.
That's still probably what's going to happen, but...
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
But at least we got to beat his ass! Everybody got a turn on him!
Yeah!
Where the hell is he?
Mizuki will be fine. Moma will be fine for a short amount of time. Besides, there are people here. They can get him to the hospital. But we're not done.
No. No, we're not.
Yeah. So, let's look at these boxes.
I heard footsteps earlier, like someone going up the stairs.
Okay.
To the top floor!
Aha!
By the way, Saito is one sturdy mofo.
He is on some stimulants.
Plus he has the advantage of being a psychopath.
Also that.
In a very fit body.
Yeah.
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it open. Is he still nearby?
Yeah, and that's the one that's got the shelves in front of it. And there is that oil drum over there that we can push the oil drum off and... Oh, there...
Maybe?
No, I think there's something a bit more important on screen. At the top.
What are you talking about? Good thing he's waiting, huh?
Look, he's a considerate psychopath.
Gotta hope there's not some sort of a game over for looking at this scaffold over and over.
controlling me game there! Bet you thought I wouldn't stick with it. When did you get here?
With everybody else, how do you think they got
Some girl
there?
named Aiba told me to come. I heard everything.
Same as the Iris route. The same people showed up.
Right.
About the mind swapping, too.
The Date ally team.
I heard it too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
Not just him.
You came to help? Why am I surprised by this?
Well, this Date would be.
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Yeah.
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you.
Yes.
We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
That's how you know Mizuki is okay even though she got shot.
Yeah.
Right. Got it.
How's your leg, not foot?
The problem with Ashi, see,
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
I mean, you're not fine, but you're fine right now. Somebody should really, like, bandage that. You know, kind of the way that it works, not in fiction. When you get shot, it's almost never gonna kill you. It's the blood loss that kills you. And so we see in games and such, and I'd write it the same way too, conventions are fine, but like, you get shot in the shoulder, you're not okay. You are gonna bleed out if you don't do something about it.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
We're on it, don't worry.
Could one of you go back and bandage Momo's stomach?
Yeah, seriously, guys, he's the one who's actually in danger of, like, bleeding out soon. So that would really be nice.
Okay, enough stalling. Let's get up to it.
That's...
Date!
Hitomi? Hitomi!
We'll get you.
I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs, step after step until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye.
Damn it!
Mom! Iris!
You know, in a way, it's pretty convenient that Saito wants Date to see this. That means that he will wait.
That is convenient.
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine.
And now, Mama's going to burst through the wall with a sledgehammer.
Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks?
Enough with your fireworks!
Of course, there's no way anybody can bust into the control room. We've been in there.
I know that.
Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold.
Uh-huh. I should trust what you say.
I'll even release this woman.
If you let me go.
He's lying, Date!
I mean, he is lying.
Of course he is. You do not trust people in this situation.
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier.
You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky.
So is it take the shot or Aiba?
What will it be, Date? What will you do?
I see. We just saved. Why don't we save again?
I think that's a good idea.
Because I want to see both things.
Yeah.
So...
I'm pretty sure pulling the trigger is the wrong choice.
Yes, let's do it.
Even though I agree that I would really like to just shoot him in the frickin' head.
I mean, it's not going to work.
I can't hit him at this range.
Oh, just keep pushing it until we get the bad ending.
I can't aim with one eye. If only Aiba was here.
Don't worry, we're
I
on
could
this.
take him out with her assist gauge. Damn it! My limbs are weak. Is it the sedative?
Yeah, and that's why you can't do this, but try anyway.
It's no good. I can't get him in my sights. If I pull the trigger now, I've only got one shot. If I miss, it's all over. This gun is a bolt-action rifle. If I fire and miss, he'll have enough time while I'm pulling back the lever too.
Yes, we know!
I'm starting to feel really guilty about this, but bad end ho, come on!
I can't miss. Hitomi's life is on the line. How can I make this shot?
Fire the gun!
Even if I don't take the shot, Hitomi's still in danger. I have no choice. Please hit him.
I watched as the bullet sliced through Saito's cheek and buried itself in the back wall with a bang. In the next moment,
Yep.
I heard a click and the sound of my mind shattering.
I was hoping for more of a bad ending, but I mean, it was telegraphed more than a little strongly that you should not do that.
Right.
I do wish it marked the bad ends on the flowchart. Okay, now seriously, let's solve this.
Yeah.
Now, in all seriousness.
Yeah, we can't pull the trigger.
Well done. However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember?
The problem is, we don't know what he's going to do when the gun has been thrown down.
Yeah, he could just do what he was gonna do anyway.
He may have decided there's no escape for him in this situation, so he's going to suffer as much as or make other people suffer as much as he can.
You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
He is counting.
Date, look!
Excellent.
It's that girl I told you about!
Aiba.
And she's going to say...
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is another option.
Chekhov's self-destruct system.
Huh?
Self-destruct.
Let us determine a code number. Command 41205.
I just hope that Pewter either has been stopped or was, like you were saying, backing her up in a physical location.
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth.
I hope he doesn't say something like, I like you.
Yeah, that would be cruel.
If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
I like Neka.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted. I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Oda's phone bill is going to be ridiculous.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10. 9.
Say it, Date.
6. 5.
Date, command!
Do it, man.
2. 1.
What's he gonna say?
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises?
Of course not, but we're not out of options.
Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that.
You can try. What, do you think everyone's just going to sit and let you do it? But it doesn't matter.
Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it.
That is why you do not take psychopaths at their word.
Right!
Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now.
You're about to see it so hard your head will explode.
Oh, you freaking rat. Prepare to die.
Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
So what's Date going to say for the second command?
Aiba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I love you.
I hate you, is probably what he's gonna say.
Yeah, that's it. I just can't imagine that she'll be gone.
Yeah.
I hate you, Aiba.
Yeah.
I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
Aiba.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Ah, we really...
Jesus!
Ah. Well, that's the end of that. A shame he had to watch his old body blow up, but...
Sort of.
Moma? Guys?
Well, Oda's not here.
Has Aiba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me.
Thank Aiba.
Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
Just call me Date at this point. Yeah, see? Okay.
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss.
Fair enough.
Sinker.
That's what he's chosen for himself. And Kaname Date is very much a real person. Good job, guys. Now get Moma to the frickin' hospital, please. Glad everyone's okay. So now for these little loose ends.
3 months later.
Kasai.
Three months later, as it just said on the in-betweener.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic.
Oh. So
It doesn't bother me.
Aiba really is gone?
Or Pewter's building another one and hasn't told him yet to surprise him.
Until I see Pewter, I'm not buying that she's gone.
Oh, good.
The offering box.
You know, if we had some fishing line and gum.
Where do you think she learned that?
I never thought you'd be an offering box thief.
No, you've got it all wrong. I swallowed a goldfish. I'm trying to get it out by swallowing some fishing line.
Sure.
Are you sure your brain is fully recovered?
Okay, so that means she got the treatment. A guardian dog.
These statues are supposed to be inspired by sphinxes from Egypt. that went to India, then China, then all the way to Japan.
Really? I didn't know that.
Might be true.
A tree. Mizuki knocked one of these down.
I replanted it.
I'm sorry, priest.
Are you the last character? No, it was Falco. We saw.
What? Huh.
I looked around, but no one was there.
Is something wrong?
No, I just felt like I heard someone talking.
I'm in here sweeping!
What?
A rope hanging from the bell.
Mr. Bell.
Mrs. Bell. A sacred straw rope.
You've been looking at that rope for a while. Why is that?
No reason.
I don't particularly like ropes or anything.
Does anybody particularly like ropes?
Being tied up in ropes, though.
It's good to see he's back to normal.
A lantern.
Praying mantis.
What are you doing?
Yo! Bah!
Praying mantis fist. Mizuki taught me.
Not sure what that has to do with anything, but here we are. Should she really be doing that?
Yes.
And where the heck did she learn it? Achozia, you wash your belly button here.
Oh man, Uncle, have you heard this story? A long time ago when I came to the shrine with Mizuki,
Okay, alright.
she started washing out her belly button in the Chozuya.
Speaking of which, the Mizuki ending ended here.
Yeah, well this is an important spot for everyone, really.
It's yet another
Parallel.
mirror image of the two. I don't want to say main endings, that's not true, but this is so clearly paralleled to the other one.
Someone told her that's what you do.
Huh. Is that right?
Achozia, we must never speak of this again. A stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
Do you know what it says?
When listening to music on your smartphone with wireless earphones,
Words of wisdom from the revered ancestors.
you must be sure it is properly synced with your device.
Don't use that word around me, please.
And that's what it says.
That is absolutely not what it says.
So, what happened to everybody? Are they one big happy family yet?
Probably at this point.
I mean, not MoMA.
Right. Do you like my new body?
Not a new body, as far as she's
The
concerned.
way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know?
On top of that, it's also your new uncle. Happens to be the same person, so it's a really big win.
Besides, I don't care what you look like.
Like you get two for the price of one, even though it was just one to begin with.
Yes.
You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Also, after what they all just went through, I don't think anyone wants you back with that face.
Yeah.
So how are you? And could you maybe explain what happened to everyone else?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop, kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors.
Did we squeeze the money out of So?
At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
How did she get the money?
Hush money.
Well, yeah, what is she doing? She's just continuing to be the least responsible person, blackmailing police, so everyone. Who knows how much else she has going on that we don't know about?
I'm glad she's on our side.
Why do you think she's always gone? She's going to manage her other illegal contacts.
That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office.
It's hush money, like you said. She blackmailed the police.
Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops Serial Killings now. Not just her. Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma. They all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out. So, in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment.
Interesting.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine.
Thinking about Moma, what he found out through all of this, but...
Yeah, what happened to his brother, for one.
Well, he knew his brother was a sick bastard.
Yeah, but even still...
Yeah.
Some form of closure.
Yeah.
I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality.
Well, in a sense, you did.
In a dream somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
You're only planning on living to 68?
Why did you want to come here? As if I have to ask this incredibly stupid question.
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Add it, poke it,
Forget
fill it with
remembering
fruit.
this old memory.
Put it
Play it
in
again.
the oven.
Here you are.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
Besides, being childish and playing a children's game aren't the same thing.
Yeah.
Do it.
By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
Yes, I'm going to marry your mother.
What question?
Yeah.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
It is too convenient, guys. Remember what Hitomi said when she was taking care of Mizuki? I know I shouldn't, but I can't help but love Mizuki the best out of my students.
Ha!
We already have everything established. It's just too perfect.
I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance, and something caught my eye. It was a bird! Come back with my eye, jerk!
How did the bird dig the eye out?
Don't ask. Winter irises in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Time to check in on everyone. Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her.
Convenient for the ending of a game.
But she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
Oh yeah!
Oh, man! God, how many more awful dreams do I have to have about this thing?
If you try it, I'm leaving.
Good man. I am with you.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet.
How long do you plan on making that last?
So let's go!
It's over when she says it's over?
Like Date needs a reason to hang out with his daughter?
Well, yeah, but I'm teasing.
Ha!
Oh my god.
Good lord! That's a lot of places to look at.
On the one hand, it is awesome that we get to go through and get resolution on every single character, including our irresponsible nurse, Amame Doi at Sunfish Pocket, and of course, the beautiful receptionist. However, that's a lot of stuff to look at. I don't got the heart.
But more importantly, we don't have the time.
Basically, this is way too much for us to finish up in this episode, so that means we're gonna save the ending until next time to drag out those clicks one more video. Yeah.
Damon, that's pathetic.
I know.